Hello, 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 everybody.
Make my day.
Hey, Rhino, how's it going? I hope you're doing well. Oh, it's fucking Friday. Oh. Hey, Tiny. Welcome, welcome. All right, everything is blocked, but we knew that was going to be the case. Cubes are one of these. Not this one. This one? No. This one? Yes. Let's take some more cubes. We got some. Hey, Serenity. Welcome, welcome. Hope everyone is doing well. Having a good Friday so far. Apparently it was Pancake Day this week. I completely missed it. Which means we must be having quite a late Easter this year, right? Oh, dear. Alright, can we knock anything else out relatively quickly? No.
The Miner Mark II allows
Maybe.
extraction of resources from nature to fix it at twice the speed of the Mark I model.
Once you're back.
Miners can be directly upgraded to Mark II without removing the Mark I model.
April
just
20th?
like
God,
the
that is a
Windows
late
and other upgradable
Easter.
infrastructure.
Jesus.
Unfortunately, setting up the production of advanced steel parts and project part number 3, automated wiring, will not be as easy. Every moment you delay
It's just 8
reduces
days
the
before my
chances of
birthday.
saving humanity. I will not show you
Also, itchy leg.
predictions. It would only demotivate you.
Alright, what else were we doing? Oh, is the tractor still running? Well, this is definitely full. That's a good sign. Shouldn't be out of fuel. No, it's still going. I forgot I could look on the map to see, honestly. It does, yes, but it's got coal over at the other side. Yeah, I'm not too worried about phase 2. We probably could get smart plating back on. Everything is so full. Let's put it this side. Okay, we probably then want to break. Oh no, hang on. Doop 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 doop. Do the climbing up ladder noise. As is law. I beat you too close, didn't I? Okay, so I am running rollers down here. That's awkward. I probably should have thought that through. Because what I can do is I can bring the roaders in here and we use them first and then send the extra over to storage. But steel plate, I don't seem to be sending down this way. Okay. Oh, if I do it the way I want it to do it, it cuts through the belt. All right, so then that should be correct. It's a little bit messy up here, isn't it? You're nowhere near those belts. All right, good. All right, that's a little bit better. All right, so we're feeding rotors into this. So reinforced plate. I should have left some gaps between these. Okay, so you're going... No, you are going down. So is that you up there? Eh. Am I already putting you in things? It's got to be that one. I wonder if I'm making enough to feed all of those. You need to... You need 3. So we're using 6. We're making 10. That'd be 7, 8. Yes, we do. Okay, good. All right, and then this is for space elevator. I wonder if I should move that, build a platform here. But for now, oh, we got double bins now. Of course we do. Oh, I didn't bring them with me. Okay. That's fine. Versatile framework. Okay, I would need to bring the steel beams up here. We still do not have smart splitters. Smart splitters are on the Caterium track, I think. You're going to get 50 marksman rifle kills on COD? Good luck. This one. I think they're down. No, they're not down there. Where are they then? I think they must be. All right. All right. So I think we have to go exploring over here. Because if that's quartz, I think this must have been the Caterium. Yeah, like I said, everyone is doing well. Hopefully you got some nice plans for the weekend. Keep all of that, keep all of that. We're going to want to grab some more of that. Top up on cable as well, probably. That's a lot of crew buttons. You have today off, so you're driving a museum into the ground. Oh, did you pick up the Oh, it's not Theme Hospital. Whatever they were called, their museum game. It looked pretty fun. 2 point, yes, thank you. You don't have to wait this morning because of a doctor's appointment, and then Podman is coming down for the weekend, hopefully. Oh, nice. Very nice. Yeah, let's just go top up on things, and then we will go exploring. You're still on the first museum, and it's very silly. Nice. Nope, I need to go out one more floor. Why did I put my storage as far away as possible from the hub? Because I'm an idiot. Oh yeah, concrete is still down there. We'll take these as backup, but we'll try and do level 3s. Probably aren't going to need 100 of those. Definitely won't need 200 of those, but whatever. Oh, you did get the Xbox? Nice. And we never saw Rydog on PC again. You just got it last night? Nice. I am hoping the weather's going to hold tomorrow because I would like to get to the butcher, get some meat, put in the smoker, but I have no idea if the weather's going to hold out. That's where your COD progression is, though. Is it not attached to the Activision ID? Not that I'm suggesting you should buy Call of Duty again. Looks like we're going to get pretty high. Not going to rush to buy a Game Pass sub, though. See how long you can wait. Gotcha. So, Wednesday? I can't remember what you need with the Xbox like Game Pass, like, because that's how you get online, right?
For the Emperor!
Hey, LP. Did you ever work out your link problem? If you're not planning on playing online, you don't need it. Gotcha. But at one point you had the... you had the one that gives you PC and Xbox, right? The really expensive one. All right, that's a slug. We can't do anything about that. I think Ultimate Game Pass. You didn't implement the class with the interface, hence the error. Gotcha. Well, I don't understand a word you just said, but I'm glad you fixed it. The Ultimate Pass is like $14.99 a month, you think? But they took the game off of Game Pass you sub for, so you don't need it. Alright, I'm trying to decide how I want to make my way up there. If I want to try and do it more laterally, we're going to have to end up bringing the stuff back this way. That's going to be a very long ramp. Not quite in the direction I want to go. And we'd have to start it from back there somewhere. And yeah, I was up fairly late last night talking to LP about stuff. Talking about what, 2 o'clock this morning? And then I stayed up a little bit later doing some more writing on the new project. Dear. Surely the Caterium is not this high, right? Dear. Yeah, I'm wondering if it's down in the tunnel rather than up this high, but we've started building our ramp to heaven, so we'll finish. So yes, I think the word command should be back as well. That's now linked to the new writing project. I am behind. Yeah, it's not actually up here at all. It's cut. There There's my death beam, but yes, it's not up here.
Move this man!
Alright, so it's got to be underground then somewhere. Alright, well, that's easier. I don't have a parachute, so I can't just jump off, so we've got to take our ramp down. You're prestige free? Nice. How do I work in these conditions? No parachute, no boots, no jetpack. The boss keeps on promising me those. They just couldn't quite afford them in the budget this year. Although he did buy himself a second house, but it's fine. I'm sure he's telling me the truth and it's fine. Too real? I should fire the boss. Hey, cheers for the alert, right dog. God, I hope we're going to leave a bloody little bit of sky ramp there. The new James Bond film. He's getting old. He can't use the stairs anymore. He's got to use the sky ramps. That was our first one of those this playthrough.
Astrobiologist Dr. D.M. Mercer was the first to recognize the presence and probable nature of these alien artifacts. These chain-melted state spheres are named in his honor. Each sphere emits a unique signal. Research it in the MAM to establish locally appropriate classification and application.
Oh, God, my backpack's full already. God damn it. And there's a power slug. Oh, no, it's another Caterium under a bloody explosive. Bollocks. Alright, we may have to prioritize sulfur. Because then we can go for a much closer Caterium to base if we do that. Kind of want some sulfur over here if there is any. No, that's the wrong way. That is a possibility. All right, let's track all the way back. You think you finally balance your mess of plastic rubber fuel to balance out your power issues like 3 days ago? Dear. The thing is, the maths don't work out. But if it works, don't tell them. Shh. Just another bit somehow your fuel isn't being consumed fast enough. Dear. Is that literally 1 or 2 per second too slow? Is it a pipe or flow problem? It's normally a pipe or flow problem. Get that kicked off.
Mercer sphere analysis completed. Established local planetary signature of massage 2, AB.
If you see my screen
in the
grenade,
local
probably tell
Mercer
me it's a
sphere
flow
coordinates,
problem.
allowing them to be tracked by the object scanner. Mercer spheres can also transmit data between specific.
Witness our scripture, witness our windows. Have you come to defile our shrine? Sing us a song.
Arguing the existence of intelligent alien life. While Fixit has figured out the method, all of the original data is still untranslatable.
Oh, you didn't like that? Alright, it's an impure sulfur, so I'm not going to get a lot. And I do kind of want to... I think we're going to try and build over to here. Rather than belt it through. This is the least problematic setup you found. We're not bringing in any coal over here yet either. Until we got the smart splitters, I would have to run so many different tractor stations. You're using all the oil, so you're proud of yourself for that? Nice. You may as well try and bridge to a little bit over here. Oh, especially if there's another one of those we can pick up. Although really it's the we need to find a summer sloop now, and the purple stuff that I forget the name of right now. Alright, can I... see the sulfur node? Yes. Trying to build a ladder down is so obnoxiously difficult. Um, I don't have a parachute, but I may be able to land in this water and survive. If that even is water. There's a waterfall, so it would imply it probably is water. And you want me to find out? It was water. Now, of course, I'm going to be too low to attach the ladder to this, so we're going to have to try and build it from here and hope we get it right. And I can tell you now, we won't. In fact, we're nowhere fucking near. Oh yeah, we can do Mark II miners. I mean, we can because we don't have the technology, but... Alright, then we're going to have to... That is not the way you should be going. Get power down here. We'll bring it along this thing. God, parachute would be really nice right about now. Right, come on, find some texture and stick to it. There you go. There you go. Yes, actually, I'm hoping the weather's going to be good tomorrow. Head out to the butcher early, get some meat, put something on the smoker, and then probably spend the rest of the day writing. Hey, no worries, no worries. No real plan. It's a Friday, just chilling, wandering around. Getting continually lost. I built a really awkward factory so far. I quite like it. I'm around the Sunday LP. I don't know what we're gonna play. Oh shit! I was meant to be bringing power over here, not just wandering back like an idiot. Do I have a main line I can take this off? Yes. Although that does make it full. You're trying to do a mega factory in the desert, and it's been interesting. I think the desert is definitely my preferred starting location, honestly. I don't know if it's purely because I've never seen a desert in real life, so it seems so odd and beautiful to me. I honestly don't know, but Or maybe it's because the desert reflects my bleakness and emptiness. I don't know. I don't know. God, where was that ladder? Now, it's very unlikely that's going to make it down in one go. Oh my God, it will. But yeah, I don't know what we want to do. Sunday LP. I'm very open to suggestions, ideas. I'm trying to think what we've got. Like I said, I'm pretty sure Sniper Elite stuff hasn't gone on sale yet. We've got Satisfactory. We do have that playthrough. We started in the desert. We could do that. I could re-download Across the Obelisk if we want to try that for inspiration. God, I almost fell off that. This is your next door 5-year-old's favorite song. He's cute when he sings it. I've been playing Satisfactory for a while. I'll be honest, I keep on coming back to early game for two reasons. One, whenever my factories reach certain size, the game just tends to crash, and sadly that's still happening with version 1. And two, honestly, I think I prefer the early game. About there? Yeah, and then if I remember, it's 6. Because yeah, my last the game we started just when version 1 launched. Oh shit! I stopped counting. No, let's make sure that one's right before we do anything else. Yeah, I'd got to the stage of trying to build a big central hub because we were mining in a lot of different areas at that stage, and then yeah, the game just started to crash on me constantly again. I have a horrible feeling I did the previous one wrong. All right, we're going to bring you to there for now. So last night, just out of interest, I went to see if the 5070s, the 9070 XTs were anywhere near the $600 price. So $600 is probably around £550, and I think that's being generous with the exchange rate at the moment. I honestly don't know. The cheapest one I saw for sale officially, from like a store rather than through some like random secondhand thing. All right, so then I'm gonna bring the sofa into that one. Actually, no. All right, how much? I'm just gonna build me a second man. Oh, I can already make black powder if we got the coal. Okay.
Hello, hey, listen!
This is MacGyver. Yes, okay, yes, I do know MacGyver. All right, all right. It's got the 80 synthwave junk or whatever it was called. Oh dear. Just riding my tractor. As one is wont to do. Back when the synth piano was made and everyone had it. I like the sound of the synth though. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I like synth sounds, but yes, when everybody is doing it and it's everywhere and it's everything, it's a bit too much. You're the coal that's got the buffer bin. I never put one in this side. Now we can juice this up and take a node purely for coal and ship it back there if we want to. I think ideally we would just find more coal nodes somewhere. No, tractor, come back. I wanted to ride you back. Baby, come back. But yeah, I mean, this playthrough where... Why don't I think it told you how many hours you were in if you went into this menu? Maybe it doesn't when you're on a server. The server has been up for God knows how long. The other thing I was wondering, LP, last night after our conversation is, do we want to have anything like any powers or anything that can affect the overland map or the hex core map section of it? Hopefully these conversations aren't meant to be private and secret. Oh, did you send something over to me? Okay. Oh dear. He stole the brain cell. Oh, did I get rid of the map and stuff I built up here? That's very unlike me. Or did I actually build them somewhere else and I just don't remember?
Detonator and Basic Nobelisk unlocked. Most obstacles can be cleared with the Basic Nobelisk. It is most effective against organic material and is able to destroy small
Oh, did I build that in your way?
porous rock.
No, we're good.
Deployed Nobelisks will stick to the first solid surface they touch and queue on the universal detonator. If you do not recall the order in which you deployed the Nobelisks, remember Fixit does not take responsibility for any harm caused due to human error, even if those errors are genetic.
I knew you could make black powder manually somewhere. It's in the equipment workshop. Oh, we're nowhere near that. We're nowhere near that. Quartz is something we're going to look for. All right, let's do a ping for Caterium, because I think there's one fairly nearby. About here?
Well, hello.
Hey, Aaron, how's it going?
Mr.
Welcome,
Fancy
welcome.
Pants.
I hope you're doing well. The trees must die so that we humans can live. Or something. It's been raining and now it's freezing. Did I bring enough to build a thingy? You must go to work by ice skates? Wait, you mean you don't do that normally? That is disappointing. You need our work ice skates now. Hey, cheers to the lurk, LP. The casual skates won't cut it in this week, in this weather. not sure we've done a single one of these correctly. I'm going to be honest with you. I think this might be a disaster, but do I see any yet? Yes. I have a horrible feeling it's stopped. Okay, no, I don't think it is. Oh yeah, I've got to do all the stands. And back we go. Okay, I don't know how we're going to spread these out among the base and where I want them, but at least we're getting them in here now. The only thing we don't have coming in is coal. Do. Don't need to leave that up. Almost a 10th of the way through. Oh, yeah. That's progress, baby. I haven't watched Air Bud yet, but I have confirmed that I can watch them. Because I was a little bit worried they'd be like regional differences. I'm very tempted to try and do an in-depth movie review of the Air Bud franchise. Clyde, get out of the way. There are 17 films for the whole Airbud cinematic universe. Oh no, that's right. You will be going out quicker than you can come in. Okay, I didn't know that. I'm assuming they're not all Airbud then. What else does Airbud give way to? Is that hamster movie part of the Airbud universe? You knew about Air Buddies, which started to have CG. All right, we need some more rods and some more wire. Twice. I think I've watched Air Buddies. Some of these films were coming out at peak nephew time. Can't remember the name of the hamster film, but they're all like hamster superheroes. Or were they gerbils? Two, 4, 6, and then some for us. It may have been G-Force, yeah. There. I'm trying to remember if it was animated or not, because I'm also getting it confused with. Oh, I think it was a film. I think the film might be called Bolt, actually. A film with a dog who I think was voiced by John Travolta and who had like a gerbil hamster friend.
Milestone reached.
All right.
In the words of the engineer that first developed this,
So we're going to start making this more complicated stuff. We're not really ready for it yet.
Basher straight up smacks stuff while also electrocuting them. Unquote.
No, it's not the movie where two dogs and cats. That's Homeward Bound, right?
The engineers
With Michael J. Fox as the voice of one of the dogs. And the cat is, of course, a lady. Yes, yes. All right. What are we doing next? We wanted to get Caterium. We have Caterium. We need to start manufacturing Caterium. Caterium goes into a smelter. Okay, I could possibly make this work. There. I always liked Homeward Bound. I don't know why in particular, but yeah, I always liked Homeward Bound. do 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 do. Stop pressing the wrong buttons. He did a movie that's just footage of the two dogs and the cat end up as a mainstream hit. Oh, because it tugs at the old heartstrings. It's a masterclass in emotional manipulation, that movie. Right, now I have to try and join these two things up when I don't have a working platform anywhere. I could build a working platform, but I still can't see it. It's got to be just here. Oh no, it's not as far along. Okay. Oh yes, nothing is going to be traveling along it because it's going that way. Can I finish it from here? I have absolutely no idea how much we're bringing in. I think it was a normal node, so it's probably only 60. We'll try and get that up to 90 so we can be running 2 of these. Do 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 do. Now, are they saying this is a crazy frog, or are they saying this is what it actually is? Could you pitch Babe where it's mostly a pig and sheep and a dramatic stage actor? Honestly, you have to pick your time with moments like that, I feel, right? I I don't know if Babe was a book beforehand or if Babe purely was just the film. I do not know. But I feel like Babe came around the same time that Charlotte's Web was being shopped around. George Miller wrote Babe. So we'd need 180 for 4. And I can only get up to 150, but that's 45.90. 135, so we do 3. Okay. Do. Needed a break from his Mad Max ideas. That'll do, Mel Gibson. That'll do. Oh, I did finally get around to watching Conan's monologue from the, I was going to say from the Olympics, from the Oscars. It was definitely very Conan O'Brien. Oh, so it's they're going to go duct tape. All right, I got it. I got you. I get you. You expected something more bonkers because he doesn't need the Oscars? Yeah, but I feel he is still kind of... Like, I'm not a huge Ricky Gervais fan, as I think I've said before. But I did like his take on the... It wasn't the Oscars he did, it was the Golden Globes. Because, yes, Ricky Gervais did just come across as a guy who really didn't give a shit about Hollywood or press or the elite. And it's like, yeah, I can get behind this. Oh, we haven't even unlocked Quick yet. And yeah, whereas I think like Ricky Gervais is a edgy comedian, or you know, dick, depending on which side you want to go down. Conan, I think in his heart, is just an entertainer, right? And part of entertaining, I think, is trying to please as many people as possible. Dear. Yeah, you know, and I enjoyed the song that he did.
Research completed. Fire recipe unlocked. New Caterium research available.
Seemed very monorail. I do think he's much better on his podcast. Like I liked his late night show. Don't get me wrong. But I do enjoy his podcast because he can have proper conversations with people. And I feel he had a really good conversation with Jimmy Carr. He did sing Blame Canada one year. Because again, like Jimmy Carr is one of those people who, you know, his act is there to shock people, right? That's what he does. And he's fully upfront and honest about that. But he's also an incredibly clever and, what's the word I'm looking for here? Like he's incredibly interested in comedy, right? Like Conan is. Conan is very interested in history and comedy. Like what makes comedy work? What makes people laugh? And hearing those two people just having a chat about how comedy works, to me, was incredibly interesting. Jimmy Carr is apparently a very good friend to other comedians behind the scenes. I think a lot of the, like, this is probably the same in America as well, but like I know for like British comedy, because when you're coming up, you're all playing the same gigs, right? You're all playing the same venues. It's a very close-knit group. And I understand it can get a little bit cliquey. Whereas, you know, if you're not in it, you're definitely not in it. But yes, I've heard good things about Jimmy Carr. Just like, yeah, the kind of British comedians in general trying to help each other out, which is nice. Jimmy Carr is the friend you talk about your problems. Neil Brennan had a reverse interview with Jimmy Carr. But I feel there are times, like, you know, you just go and see a comedian and they're doing their act. And, yeah, like, you don't really get a good feel for the person. You know, not that you need to appreciate somebody's act or whatever, but, and it's one of the things I really never liked about the late night show, paradigm is just, okay, obviously you're only going to go on a late night show when you've got something to sell. I get that, right? It's all part of the business. But on the other hand, it's like you also never really had a decent conversation with these people. And I don't know. I like listening to people. It's why I love podcasts, I think. I love listening to people have conversations, whether they be useful conversations or just two friends talking shit at each other for however long they talk shit at each other for. Like, I don't know. There's something nice about that. Yeah, Craig Ferguson was one of the best at doing conversations, actually in the late night show paradigm. I agree with that. He was also very good at getting people to come out of their shell, which a lot of late night show hosts aren't. Get the mention of the promotion out of the way and then have a convo. It's why I think we wouldn't call him a late night show host, but like Graham Norton's talk show, I think is one of the best over here. It helps that he gets everybody drunk. A level 3 bout can move this amount, right? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, industry stories, and he gets them all talking to each other, which again I think is quite nice.
New Caterium research
This is what we're
options
looking
available.
for. I need to make
Congratulations on finding
CPUs.
this
That's all right.
metal. Many Fixit initiatives will
We can do
benefit
that.
from Caterium's applicability in advanced engineering. Also, it is probably not sentient, and so unlikely to feel pain as we exploit it.
So he's been seeing correlated people like free people from the Crossover movie? Yes, yeah. Oh, I need 300. Late night talk shows dying anyway. They're just YouTube content factories now. I think it comes down to you can get much better conversations out of podcasts, right? I think it's going to be a shame because podcasts are now big. Money's starting to be thrown at podcasts. Podcasts are going to turn into
Provides additional power
a form of
connections compared to
entertainment,
power pole market.
which is not going to be as fun anymore, right? it's going to happen. And then we'll probably all go back to TV because the late night talk show hosts can only scrape the bottom of the barrel now. So they're talking to the people who are willing to have decent conversations. For the random funny skits with celebs, that's the stuff that goes viral from late night. Yeah. Yeah. I feel like you're not getting enough. No, you definitely are. I was going to research something else. That isn't what it was, but okay, we'll do that while we're here.
Zipline unlocked. When equipped, the zipline facilitates travel along power lines, regardless of whether the line is powered. Note: based on previous Pioneer events, Fixit recommends not using ziplines during thunderstorms and typhoons, or while drinking coffee.
What I don't like about podcasts
Recipe unlocked. New Caterium research available.
is how, I don't even know if this is true actually, but it's definitely being portrayed now that podcasts are for your right-wing gun-toting idiots. All right, we got a lot of things to do. What is it you need for? No, they're not called computers. AI limiters. Everything's AI. Copper sheet and quick wire, eh? Well, hello, beautiful. All right, we want to try and send this up. And it could end up going right next to the copper sheet, which would be real handy. You tow deadly weapons all the time? Yes, but are you an idiot? I mean, the answer is yes, because we all are, but are you my type of idiot? Do I have the room to put them right here? Wait, no, that's not what... Oh, shit. Where are our copper sheets? Ah, they're in the middle. All right, we're going to have to try and add one over here. I think TV, like... This is kind of what YouTube was before, right? So... TV, and I blame Netflix for this, TV has become incredibly expensive to make, right? It's almost impossible now to make a TV show on the cheap that people will actually watch. And that has become a real problem. So you waste so much money on even a crap TV show. And then, of course, it doesn't make its money back. It gets cancelled after one season, right? Because, of course, it does. It was never going to be that big. You've wasted your money. So then there used to be a time where you could do that on YouTube, right? You could make your cheap comedy on YouTube. But that doesn't work anymore. So now I think a lot of people are just making their own shit, like podcasts, right? It's incredibly cheap to make. Even if you want to do cameras, that's not even that expensive because most of the time, you know, podcasts by their nature are just people sitting down talking mostly, right? You might have the odd skit in there as well. But again, it's mostly audio, right? So I think it moves, right? It moves to, okay, so where's the audience? There's a big audience in podcasts. Now podcasts are trying to do video podcasts. I think they've really they're getting rid of their USP, in my opinion. I do like a video podcast, but I think audio is the way to go for podcasts. You know, you can just have it on in the background while you're like doing your gym stuff, while you're driving in your car. Like audio stuff is good. Like radio has died. Talk radio has died a death. Podcasts have replaced it, and it's great. All right, so we need to try and get you over here. So if we bring you around the back. Not now, Clyde! That's what Canada is about. I just can't believe the amount of money they're wasting on TV now. And it's not going to the people who actually help make the TV shows, right? The writers aren't getting paid anymore. I can tell you that fucking much. Clyde! Get out of the way. I'm building here. That's why you should watch the quaint Canadian shows. But yeah, like it's amazing how expensive TV is getting. And it's mainly because the actors are asking for more money. That and CG is now more expensive than doing practical effects, which makes me laugh so fucking hard. Oh dear. We don't have a lot of money. The actors aren't demanding a lot of money, but they find a way to make these shows. Yeah, and I think a lot of good TV comes from that. Yeah. So, you know, you move to CGI because it's cheaper than practical models, which makes a lot of sense, right? Computer-generated stuff being cheaper than actually having to make them, paint them. Film the practical stuff is more difficult as well. But yes, it is now... Someone broke it down. I think it was like one of the later Star Wars shows. They were like, they could have built the sets to a really high degree, built the spaceships and done very good detailed space fights with miniatures like they did in the films for the new series. And it would have come in at about 50% cheaper just for the effects if they'd actually built the fucking things. And it's just kind of like, that's just mind-blowing, right? You watch VFX Reacts. The problem is the directors don't do anything to make it easier. And then the other thing is, like, a lot of actors are saying, wouldn't it be so much better if we actually had sets to interact with? Hey, welcome back, LP. Rather than, because Disney's gone all in on the big green room, right? And no, Disney didn't do the green room. Disney did the shit ton of monitors, right? So you can actually, you play the video of the background that they're meant to be so they can actually see it, and you record it at the same time. Oh, dear. Is Disney transferring a movie from one place to another? Yeah. I think at some point, yeah, I mean, if it ever gets to a point, I mean, you may not even need to get to the point where animated things look realistic. Because once the boomers are gone, they seem to be the last generation who are like, oh, I'm not going to watch a cartoon because it's for kids, right? I mean, everyone else has grown up with cartoons. And we're like, no, they make incredibly good adult stuff. Whether it's, anime style, more like 80s, 90s cartoon style, like Invincible, which I need to watch season 3 of because I loved season 1 and 2. Because, yeah, like you could easily do like a Toy Story or something like that with just AI voice now, right? You don't need to get Tom Hanks back in, other than the fact that he would sue if he used his voice for free. What I don't like is all this Uncanny Valley stuff where they try to make people younger and put in these really odd looking. I remember like in Mandalorian when they brought young Luke Skywalker back, spoilers, and it was, oh my God, it looks so good. I was like, no. The guy who you had playing young Luke Skywalker looked and laughed like Mark Hamill, that you didn't need to do the young Mark Hamill face on top. Honestly. All right, so these will probably bring in, so... you just assume they use the actor? Dear. I actually do need to upgrade this to Mark 3 because I'm making more than Mark 2 can handle. The viral version of that, the company specialized in deepfakes and got bought by a VFX company. No, I think if I ever got the chance to try and make a sci-fi movie, I would definitely try and do practical effects. But honestly, I would be trying to hit the standard of 1960s, the original series Star Trek. Dear. I think we need 10 of these for our first mayhem. How much quick wire do you need? Are we making enough? Oh yeah, more than enough. Copper sheet, I honestly don't know how much we're making. Probably more than 25. We're making 30. Okay, so we're not making a lot more. But only if you did the AI young William Shatner. You feel the Evil Dead level of creativity will always be in fashion? Yeah, like now and again, like something like that made on the cheap will always come into the zeitgeist, right? Like Blair Witch. I don't have enough cable to build an mayhem. We should go pick up some cable. Are you cable? Yes.
Smart Splitter unlocked. The Smart Splitter offers advanced settings that can improve conveyor belt
All right,
logistics.
Smart Splitter was what I was after. Now we really need to work on quartz. Try and get these boots. Honestly, I think they've kind of lost that a lot of times now because, I mean, you know, I'm a writer, not a very good one, but as a writer, I tend to believe the script is king, right? If you've got a good script, you've got a good chance of making a good show. If you've got a poor script, you're probably going to end up with a poor show, regardless, or movie, regardless how much money you spend in it. Oh, I think the third season of Reacher is actually on Amazon Prime. It might be time to get a month for Prime again so I can watch Invincible and Reacher. What am I doing? What am I doing? What is happening? Bill Hader was showing the Hitchcock film when the guy in a wheelchair looks out his apartment rear window. He was surprised his less than 10-year-old kids were still drawn in, but the suspense and drama. Yeah, it works really well. I think The Birds is probably the one that doesn't hold up the most you literally just said his name. Hitchcock. The idea still works. And when it's just the flock of birds like on the phone wires and following you around and being creepy, it works really well. It's when they start to attack you that I feel that one loses a lot of its effect. Oh dear. Yeah. And I think Hitchcock was in that period where dialogue is not being delivered as stiltedly as it was in the past. Like when the talkies, I don't know why I did that, that's what they were called. When the talkies first started coming out, because of the technology for microphones at the time, the acting was very stilted, very slow, and the talking was all very odd, right? And it's very difficult to watch those films now. Even though some of them are very good, it's very difficult to watch those now because it just feels odd. Ah, dear. Then it becomes an Evil Dead comedy horror. Best thing they ever did was take Evil Dead comedy. Like, 100%. Like, Evil Dead is an okay film. It's an okay B horror movie. Evil Dead 2 to me is an absolute fucking classic. I came here for a reason. I don't know what it was though. Oh, how many AI limiters do I need per smart splitter? I know what I want to work on. Yeah, and Evil Dead 3, I think, is a great follow-up to Evil Dead 2. I personally think Evil Dead 3 is my favorite of the franchise, but I think Evil Dead 2 is the classic. Do I know the connection between Evil Dead and Tron? I do not. Tron is a difficult film to watch these days. Not because of the idea. I think it's still a very good film that the story holds up, but the effects, oh boy. God, then Tron Legacy, I think, was the first one where I saw the de-aging. You got that bloody young Jeff Bridges? Yeah, Jeff Bridges. It's one of the reasons I've got very high hopes for the new Doom game, is because they've said publicly that it's inspired by Evil Dead 3. You know, which is obvious to anyone who's looking at it, but if they can bring just even a little bit of that fantasy into the game, I'm all fucking for it. Hang on, I need to sort this out first. All right, so this one is going to be, let's make this steel pipe, and then this one is going to be steel beam. Yes, because that would be the right, yes. There's already an Evil Dead 3 V1 game. The words Ash uses to get the book is the same words that are written on a poster on a guy's cubicle in okay, that is... That's kind of funny. I like that. All right, we'll take some back. Top up on that. All right, so this was designed with the idea that we would also bring coal in from there, and we may do that and redo this, but at least that's now splitting into separate belts, so we can move it on when we need to. I should do a top one, probably replace these with double bins and all that kind of nonsense, but come on, who's got time for that? I remember playing. I don't remember playing an Evil Dead 3 game. I don't think. I remember playing some Evil Dead games. Definitely played. I know they did a decent WOD for Doom. God, was it Doom or was it Doom 2? All right, our closest quartz is out here. But before I do that, we're going to go plunge into this tunnel. Yeah. Hello, cat spider. Cat dog. Cat dog. Jesus Christ. That's deep. That tunnel, as it turns out, wasn't as deep or adventurous as I was hoping. My God, if you were listening to this to a sound system with a subwoofer, that would be doing things to you right now. Like a plane in turbulence. always sit on the side. You mean what? Says one person doing all the sounds without recording. Oh, like a cappella? That's... Is it a cappella when there's just one of you, or do you have to be in a group? No, wait, quartz is going to be done this way. Have I got enough concrete and... No, it's got some more steel plate. Chat, remind me when I stop streaming today that I really need to eat. I didn't eat yesterday. Acapella is only vocals? Got enough concrete? Yeah, probably. Hello, Clyde. Do you know, this is a song I've never heard before, but I reference quite often. Just because I quite like the expression, Jesus take the wheel. Excalibur. Oh, that game that came from. You were taken from us. I was going to say too soon, but nah. The timing was about right. Hyperscape. There we go. What is it? Oh, yeah, that's our tractor. Durr. Oh, no. This is the quartz I can never find, isn't it? Ah, there's like an easy way in. Possibly down there. So much effort to only be a meme for this tiny clique. I'm sure there must be other people who remember Hyperscape and just randomly go Hex go Burr every now and again, right? Oh, dear. Because I know there's a really awkward way in, and then every time we always find the awkward way in, and then afterwards we find the easy way in and out. Well, you can get a bloody train for it, because I've put a bloody train for it. I don't know if that stuck or if that just went through that first one, honestly. I don't think this is it. Camp Granada. I'm in the poison. Am I in the right place? Or am I going to end up finding the awkward entrance around the back again? Alright, can I get you without building anything? If so, I'll do it. I mean, it would have been quicker just to build something rather than trying all that, but... I don't remember the good entrance being so damp, but maybe it was. Bow, bow, bow. Hello, spiders. Oh, is that Summer's Loop?
The Summer Sloop was named after Marie Somerville, co-founder of Fixit and head of its R&D department. There are many theories about the origin of this shape and why this symbol mathematically resembling a Mobius strip has found its way to both human and extraterrestrial culture. Thankfully, you don't need to know any of these theories to be a pioneer. Research it in the MAM to establish locally appropriate classification and application. Fun fact: the planet you are on was found and named during a planet spotting event Marie hosted named Marie's Awesome Scientific Search of the Avant-Garde Exoplanets.
There's the tunnel that goes right to our factory. Is this even the one where the quartz is? Yeah, so I read somewhere that Pierce Brosnan would be interested in reprising the James Bond role for an old James Bond. There's the quartz. Okay. This is more of a coffee cup type run. I think I would definitely watch an old James Bond with Pierce Brosnan. I enjoyed the Pierce Brosnan years. Not the last. Wow. I say I enjoyed the Pierce Brosnan years. Did I actually only like GoldenEye? It's possible because Tomorrow Never Dies was about the stealth newspaper boat. And then there was that one with... Oh, what the hell was she called? She was from Starship Troopers. I believe her character was Dr. Christmas Jones, because there was a lot of I only make Christmas come once a year jokes or something. Oh, it's right by a ramp. Oh, it's so close to a bloody coal factory. Okay, now we're going to have to go higher than that. I think we're going down that one. I was thinking of trying to do a tractor run here, but I'm now thinking I might just do a belt. Is that the right way? Don't fall off, don't fall off, don't fall off. Fuck balls. Yeah, I think we're just going to do a belt along the ground. All of that I think was a waste of time. We're being taught about capitalism. Oh, pure straight off. Hey, cheers for the lurk on Owen. Capitalism. Oh, we're still not really close to the exit. Get them. I don't know. Well, no, I think I do know why this was requested. We were talking about mergers and acquisitions at some point, but I don't know why. Hello, spiders. I see you're making use of my nice platform. Don't worry, I won't charge you rent. Dear. Alright, so that should get 240 quartz moving along, and then we've got another node we can tap as well. Okay, so then I need to go... Where do I need to go? Um, trouble is, if I put a second vehicle on, I don't know how crash proof we made the track. Um, no, they can't drive through the belts. You can try and drive over them, but you can definitely go over them. I'm tempted to siphon off a little bit of this coal to actually take back over there, but I don't think we got a lot of spare, so I'm just going to leave it for now. I didn't build it quite close enough. Oh, we didn't power it up. That's why it won't work. Dumbass. I don't know how much fuel you need to make this run. Oh, wait, no, we can't record yet because we don't have the second thing. I thought I was going to go right off the edge then. God, the auto driving is not smooth, is it? let's get this out of the way while I remember it's still here. We've definitely built a potential crash place. Hopefully that recorded. God, it really does want to hit you to one side or the other when you're going uphill for some reason. That's really strange. Where the fuck did you get all that from? Also, why won't you go? I can't load paths for some reason. Okay, there goes. Oh, why are you coming to this one? You're still meant to be going over there, you idiot. No point did I ever bring you into this one. It must be because it's just in... God damn it. All right. Blame it on the boogie. This is why I never do fucking truck stops, I swear. had a horrible feeling you were going to be full. All right, we're going to go put some pipe in the... I'll be honest, I didn't actually realize with the auto-driving stuff that if you just drive near a truck stop, it will deliver. I thought you actually had to go in and press the button to make it work. It's definitely news to me. Explain some issues I've had previously with the things. I'll give him that.
Summer sloop analysis completed. Summer sloops are somewhere between battery and conduit, harvesting energy from pockets of space with complete disregard for the rules of the space-time continuum, and distributing it into its connected ecosystem.
Criminal
This energy,
moonlight. Well, my game just crashed.